Today I'm going to take you on a tour of the largest residential development in Pompano Beach, the Palm Aire Country Club. It's a community of over 3,500 residences. They are mostly condos, but you can also find some single-family homes, townhouses, attached and detached villas, and some larger golf course estate homes. My name is Tom Day. I'm with Remax, and I'm going to guide you around Palm Aire for a little while. And throughout this video, I will talk about some of the pros and cons of living in Palm Aire. First, let me tell you a little bit about the history of Palm Aire Country Club. It all began with one course that opened in 1962. A man named Marvin Orleans began buying up land around it for development. The first condo buildings were completed in 1969. In 1970, more land was purchased, and later the Cypress, Oaks, Pines, and Sable courses were built for a total of 5 courses. The Oaks and Cypress courses were designed by renowned designers Tom and George Fazio. So more condos and homes were built around them beginning in 1975. Upon completion, with a total of 5 golf courses, 2 country clubs, numerous pools and tennis courts, plus a renowned resort, hotel, and spa, it would become the largest community of its kind in the state of Florida at the time. The courses are now owned by a Canadian outfit, Club Link. They also own Woodlands Golf and Country Club in Tamarack, as well as Eagle Trace in Coral Springs and Heron Bay in Parkland. 2 of those are former PGA tournament courses. They also owned golf courses in other parts of the state. One membership allows you discounted prices to all their courses. I will leave a link for them in the description of this video. Around 2010, the Pines and Sable courses were closed down and later converted into several small lakes. The areas on the north side of Atlantic Boulevard have been redeveloped into apartment buildings. So enough about history. Let's talk about the kind of homes that you can find in Palm Aire Country Club. We'll begin with the earliest phase, which comprises of associations 1, 2, and 3 around the Palms course closest to Powerline Road. These homes can all be found on North Palm Aire Drive, South Palm Aire Drive, and South Course Drive. They are mostly garden style and mid-rise condos, and there are a few townhouse buildings too. On North Palm Aire Drive, there are 30 detached villas that are part of Association Number 1. So these are generally some of the lower priced homes you'll find in Palm Aire. They're the oldest buildings. They don't allow pets. They don't have washers and dryers in the unit. The buildings do have laundry facilities on each floor. They've all been through their 40-year inspections, and that's significant because all the buildings that had to have concrete restoration have had that done. For those that don't know what concrete restoration is, it's a very messy, very noisy process that takes months and months. You don't want to be living in a building that's going through the concrete restoration. To the north is a group of 16 condo buildings along the north side of North Course Drive that were built between 1972 and 1974. They all overlook the now defunct Pines and Sable courses. So rather than golf course views, they now have lake views. One positive aspect of that is you don't have to listen to golf course lawnmowers running at dawn. Much like the buildings surrounding the Palms course, they don't allow pets and they don't have washers and dryers in the units. So moving further west away from Powerline Road is the next phase of the Palm Aire Country Club development. The condo buildings built around the Oaks and Cypress courses. They were mostly built in 1975 through 1981. Here you'll find units that are equipped with washers and dryers in the unit. You're going to notice a significant difference in price for this small luxury. Along Oaks Drive and Oaks Way, you'll find the tallest buildings in Palm Aire. If sunset views are your thing, you might want to check these out. These buildings don't allow pets either. To find buildings that do allow pets, you need to travel a little bit further west. Pets are allowed in the buildings along Cypress Grove Lane. They're also allowed in Cypress Reach, Vizcaya at Palm Aire, Vizcaya Townhouses, Fairview Point, Royal Point, Misty Oaks, and the villas on East and West Cypress Drive. More on them later. If you're looking for something a little more upscale with more space, then check out Vizcaya at Palm Aire. It's a gated community, and like I said, they allow pets. There you can find units that are up to 2,400 square feet in size. These were built in 1986 and feature cover parking and a nice exercise facility and clubhouse. Cypress Reach is another small enclave that is gated. It has 4 buildings with 5 stories each. Pets are allowed here, and renting is actually allowed immediately after purchase. Most condos in Palm Aire require you own your unit for at least a year before you can lease it out. The newest buildings in Palm Aire can be found at Royal Point. They are 2 buildings built in 2006. They feature some more modern designs with open kitchens and higher ceilings, and they do allow pets. There are several associations of townhouses in Palm Aire. First is Vizcaya Townhouses, a small complex of 26 units built in 2005. There's also Misty Oaks, a bigger complex built in 1990. Then we have Fairview Point, which is a gated complex built around 1999. They also have fewer rental restrictions, and buyers are not required to go through an approval process there. Finally, there is Palm Aire's newest construction, Sienna at Palm Aire. As of the end of 2020, they are about halfway finished with construction. Palm Aire has numerous villas scattered throughout the community. Most of them are detached. Some of them are attached, so they share a common wall. Single-family homes can be found on Misty Oaks Drive. There's also the gated complex known as Oasis at Palm Aire, and there's Cypress Landing at Palm Aire. Those are a part of separate homeowners associations. Finally, those with a bigger budget, there are some larger estate homes that are not part of any homeowners association. They are found on Estates Drive and East and West Cypress Drive. These are mostly built in the late 1970s and early 80s. Some of them are quite large and have some unique designs from that era. Aside from the 3 golf courses, Palm Aire has some local amenities like a nice new park with tennis and pickleball courts, volleyball, basketball, playground for the kids, and some exercise equipment. There's also a community center, the Skolnick Center, and we have our own public supermarket. For nightlife, just out of Palm Aire, there's the Isle Casino. While it's only 15 years old, a massive redevelopment is in the works. The racetrack will be gone soon and replaced with an entertainment complex of restaurants, movie theaters, a top golf driving range, and apartments. I'll finish up with just a few more pros and cons about living in Palm Aire. Palm Aire is still very affordable. The average home price in Palm Aire is under $200,000 as of the end of 2020. Financing can be a little tough in Palm Aire because many of the condo buildings require a 20% down payment. Some of them may only require 10% down payment, but they may require a year's worth of condo dues paid at closing. So VA and FHA loans are rarely an option. Palm Aire is not very investor friendly either. That can be a pro or con depending on your point of view. generally you have to wait at least a year before you can rent your condo or townhouse out. Palm Aire is getting older. Most of the lower priced units will be in need of some significant updating. If rehabbing is your thing, there's going to be plenty of options for you. In the description of this video, you'll find links for active listings. If you want to peruse them, go right ahead. If you're thinking of buying or selling your condo, I would love to have a chat with you sometime. Also in this description, you'll find links to schedule a call with me, or you can get on the phone right now and give me a call at 954-895-2431. I hope you found this all informative. If so, give me a like. I appreciate it. And I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to have more community spotlights coming, and as well as my local market updates. So I'm Tom Day, and I will see you next time.